the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and just 2 to go. Pressure coming for Carr. He's on the move. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Play action now, Young. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Carr here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
To the air on first down, Young. He finds Sanders. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run again with Hubbard. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
First time this game they've looked to it. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 2 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Carr. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blitz coming, Carr. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it down to a single point. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Devin Tompkins to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
A second down throw for Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll be facing fourth down. They're going for it, Young. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Connects with Johnson. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Carr now on first and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action with Carr. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Putting a receiver in motion. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Mikatomny's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Panthers 1st down.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Connects with Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Shaheed now to return. And look at this return. He's brought down after a nice return there, which brings us to our 2-minute warning. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running behind center with Kamara. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion here. Carr throwing on 3rd. Gets this to Johnson. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They send a man in motion. Carr with it on 1st. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. I mean, that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Blake working to kick off for the Sabres.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Tompkins now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Play action now, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's complete till he gets. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here's a give to Hubbard. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hubbard again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the Carolina touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And look at this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left brought in inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Carr here from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And the Panthers get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on 1st down, Young. Pass complete to Hubbard. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Now it's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down run by Hubbard. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Young on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. They got one right there with that sack. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
29. One down. Hey, Raider 2.
Throwing again, it's Carr. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Hauled in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throw complete to Thielen. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now pitch to Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.